everyone, please welcome and join me Easy Steps Cooking. Please click on the bell icon. You will get all the notification of my new videos, and let's get started. One of the favorite Punjabi dish, sarson da saag, or typical Punjabi saron da saag. Authentic style. This is very tasty and very delicious. It do require a lot of hard work, and I'm going to share with you step by step. So let's get started. One of the favorite Punjabi dish, sarson da saag. How you can make it sarson da saag at home along with makki di roti. I'm going to use white corn flour. These are the things I'm going to use. 2 bunch the mustard green, 3 bunch Chinese mustard, 2 bunch kale, 3 of these chow coelier collards, and spinach. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The first step will be wash them with the cold water. Then we're going to cut them into small pieces. Wash everything. One tip I wanted to share with you as for the washing. When you're washing it under the running water, the thing I wanted to share with you, when you have these green leafy leaves, these huge, big, they are folded like this. Make sure that you open it, you wash it thoroughly from inside and from the back side. Many times you will find the dust or sand sticking right inside. That thing you need to watch out. Make sure unfold it and wash it really well. So we are done with the washing. As for the water, it's still there. Not to worry about it because we're going to add water anyway. So now the next step will be the cutting out. 2 cup water. All the ingredients I always list under my description, so please check it out. As for tadka, it will be very simple. Ginger along with onion and 3 green chili. When we're going to do the tadka, we're going to use homemade clarified desi ghee. I have a poster video on my channel, so please check it out. You can use mustard oil, vegetable oil, whatever you prefer. But if you try this one with the desi ghee, that is perfect. Then we're going to use unsalted butter, which is very important. And I always say, if you're health conscious, you want to skip the butter, please skip it. Using a butter in moderation is not going to hurt. So try using butter. As for the spices, salt and red chili pepper. That's all we need. Ginger is peeled, about 2 tablespoons. You can add less or you can more. Green chili is also washed. Now we're going to cut into small pieces. Onion, ginger, green chili, finely chopped, cut into smaller pieces. You just cut into like a half inch. So once we cut it, we place it into the pressure cooker. Green mustard, cut right in the middle, turn it, and we're going to do the same process. Cut into smaller pieces. It's like this. Once it's cut, same process. Place it into the pressure cooker. You keep pressing it. I'm going to keep continuing doing the same, cutting everything. As I'm done, I will share with you the next step. As you can see, the spinach, mustard green, kale has been cut. I still have some spinach left which needs to be cut. The pressure cooker is also full. You can do this. You can put this one on a burner, add 2 cup water and keep cooking. And once it gets to shrink, then keep adding more. That is a more lengthy process and time consuming process. I don't want to stand on the burner. So I'm going to use 2 pressure cooker at this moment. As you see, I cut it into smaller pieces and we're just going to place it inside. And I just wanted to share with you that If you have a 2 pressure cooker, you can do it at one time. Once we're going to place the both pressure cooker on the burner, we're going to cook it, and once it's going to cook, then we're going to combine it together. That will expedite the process. You don't have to use 2 pressure cooker. You can use 1 pressure cooker. Just keep adding as it getting shrink. But this way, you can do the job and you get it done with it. So both pressure cookers are ready. They are nicely compacted. Salt is always according to taste. 2 teaspoons for both of these. 1 in this one. Just sprinkle it like this. And 1 teaspoon on this one. You don't need to add any other spices. This is it. 2 cup water. And this is good. And we'll place the cover on it. That is nicely sealed. Lock it. 2 cups of water. After placing the lid, lock it. Now we'll take this one to our burner. The burners are ready. I'll place 1 pressure cooker on this burner and 1 pressure cooker on this burner. Now we're going to let it cook. The time is 4:13. Depending on the burner size, it can take longer or less, but the exact timing I will tell you once it's done. It's 4:33, exactly 20 minutes. What I did, I cooked 15 minutes on high flame. Then after 15 minutes, I lower the temperature. So last 5 minutes is cooking on low gas. Now I'm going to turn off the gas and going to let it sit until it cools down. Once it cools down, then we're going to use the blender. The pressure cookers are cooling. Turn your burner and keep it on a low. Get a fry pan, and this is the thing I wanted to share with you. 1 cup corn flour. This is the white corn, and that's why it's a white color. If you have a yellow corn, then you will have yellow corn flour. So on a low gas, we're going to cook it. If you keep the gas on high, then it will burn out. So on a low flame, just cook it. Once it's going to start to change the color, and that's it. And this corn flour, we're going to mix it with salt. Keep it moving and keep cooking. As you can see, it will start to change the color. The flour is finally cooked. And I'm going to turn off the gas. So it's a good idea to take it out in a plate. The pressure cooker, no air, so I'll open it. And this is how the sog looks. So if we check now, look at this. The sog is nicely cooked. So this is how it looks. I'm going to use a hand blender. If you don't have a hand blender, potato masher, you can mash it really well. One tip I wanted to share with you that once you open it, let it cool down a little bit before you use the hand blender. Because if it spills out, then you might get burned. So take a precaution. This is corn flour, which we just cook it. So I'm going to use a half of it in this pressure cooker, and the rest we're going to use on the other one. So it's a good idea to sprinkle like this. And now we're going to use the hand blender and we're going to mix it on a slow speed, and we're going to blend it just like this. So go up and down just like this. So when you're bringing it up, make sure you turn it off, otherwise it will start splashing all over your counter. And the flour, you don't want to put it at one time. Then you will get a lot of lumps inside. So it's a good idea to sprinkle it. Now we're going to sprinkle some more. Just like this. Press it. Keep blending it. And on. Now we're going to keep turning like this. One more tip I want to share with you. If you have a plastic blender, please don't use it while it's hot. If you have a stainless steel, then not a problem. We have one more spoon for the corn flour, and this is it. And now the half corn flour we're going to use in another pressure cooker. I'm going to finish up doing the same thing, just like this. This is a good thing about the hand blender, it does not take that long. Before I'm going to use the second time in the other pressure cooker, I'm going to wash it with the cold water so it's going to cool down. And let me show you the saag. Look at this. This is the perfect sarson da saag. Nice saag. And I will finish up the second pressure cooker, then we'll start making tadka. We are done with the first pressure cooker. It looks really nice. And now on the second one, this is how the second one looks. The same process. If we look at this one, this is how it looks. And now we, with the help of blender, and now we're going to do the same process. And also we're going to add corn flour. The second pressure cooker also looks really nice. Now we're going to start tadka. So I'll move these on the back burner. Start burner, and now we need a big pot because we have a lot of saag and desi ghee. This is a clarified butter. This is homemade desi ghee. As desi ghee start to heat up, we'll add ginger. Mix it. Cook ginger for 1 minute. Cooking ginger for 1 minute. Now add onion. Mix it well. Keep mixing and keep cooking until onions are nicely translucent. The onions are nicely translucent. Now we're going to add green chili. Cook green chili along with tadka for 1 minute. As the tadka is nicely cooked, now bring your gas to simmer. Don't keep it on high. And now we're going to start adding the saag. Put it inside. And keep it moving. This is the reason we need a big pot. Now I'm going to bring the second pressure cooker. After adding both pressure cooker, now the last ingredient. We're going to add red chili flake, 2 teaspoons. As we always add salt to taste, same thing with the chili. If you like it hot, add more. If you don't like it hot, don't add it at all. The green chilies are hot. But adding the chili flake, they taste really well in the saag. And we're going to place the cover. Keep it on a low gas and let it simmer for 15, 20 or even half an hour. I'm going to start making makki di roti. Let me show you how to make makki di roti. Now we're going to make makki di roti and this is how I make it. Please try it and you're going to love it. 1 cup. As for the water, we're going to keep adding and we're going to whisk it and we're going to make it a smooth running batter. Just like we do the pancake. Now we're going to add very little amount of salt, like a pinch, not too much. If you want to add more, you always can do so. If you don't want to add, that is fine too. Little more water. Mix it one more time. So this kind of the consistency what we're looking. And with the help of a whisk, there is no more lumps inside our batter. Now you can leave this batter for 5 to 10 minutes. That is perfectly fine. I'm going to take this one to straight on the gas and I'll show you how to make delicious makki di roti. I place the griddle and keep the gas on a medium. Just add like a couple drops. Get a paper towel. Make sure that your griddle is nicely coated. This is all you need. Now this is the batter. We prepared it. I'm going to get the 1 scoop and we're going to put it inside just like this, and just like the same process how we do the pancake. This is perfect. And now we're going to let it cook. Once it's going to start to change the color, then we're going to flip it over. If you notice that it starts to change the color, if you try this way, then it's much easier. So now we're going to flip it over, just like this. So as you see, it start to change the color side also. So we're going to then grab it, just like this, and just flip it. Look at how beautiful, nice color. It's cooked on the other side, it cook on this side. Just give it like a half minute on the other side and a half minute again on this side, and it's fully cooked. We're going to flip over again, one more time. One more time flipping, and that's it. Makki di roti is all done. So this is all done. We're going to place it in the plate. Place a paper towel on a plate, put it in a plate. Just make sure that it's nicely coated. And now we're going to start the second one. The same process. Let it cook. Once it's changed the color, then we're going to flip it over. I made 2 makki di roti. The time we're cooking roti, our saag is also ready. Mix it. I'm going to get my serving bowl. We call it chana. This is typical Punjabi chana. Delicious saag. Try this way. You will like it. The whole family will like it. And best of all, the kids, they will love it. They won't crave for McDonald's or Burger King or pizza. When you have a saag at home, they will love it. Let me share with you. Tasty and delicious sarson da saag with makki di roti. Prior to serving, add some butter. Please try it and you're going to like it. So now many people's going to ask that you cook too long, the palak, the spinach and the mustard, there is the nutrition values are gone. No. Punjabi authentic style sarson da saag. We cook it all day. You cook it in night time, you let it cook, and in the morning time you make a tadka, then you serve it. The more you cook, the more it tastes better. So please try it and share the comments below. And look at this. I'm going to grab roti, mix it. It's hot, steamy. and with chili. So good. Please try it. I hope you're going to like this dish. If you like this dish, like always, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you, and have a good day. Bye bye. Authentic style Punjabi sarson da saag.